Hi there, my name is Mary and I am a doula, and I'm putting this out there to maybe give you a little bit of assistance in nursing your baby. There's challenges that arise. Maybe you've left the hospital and you felt confident and you got home and it's frustrating, you're tired, baby's kind of giving you a little bit of trouble. Maybe you were sent home with a nipple shield and you were hoping to sort of let that go and it's become a problem. And I just thought I would share some tips with you in my experience with my own children and also with a few of my clients. So I'd like to start out by saying that it's important to make sure baby is awake. So if baby's drowsy, it can sort of be challenging. So maybe take her socks off or take her onesie off, just or maybe her blanket, unswaddle her, make her a little uncomfortable, make her sort of fight for the comfort a little bit, so that she'll be present in, finding the nipple, properly latching, that type of thing. Another thing to do too, if baby's really fussy and you're trying to get her to latch and she's not, you can just kind of use, this is what I do, I've done with my own children, and I've also offered this to some of my clients. Get into a voice that is soft yet firm and above their cry. When you hear baby crying, it can make you feel tense, but it's okay. She's okay. She's in a safe place. She's not suffering. She can sort of hold on for 1 minute while we kind of get everything together. So as moms, we also need to kind of understand that. So you can say, hey, hey, there. It's okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Kind of just give her some of your some words of encouragement, but also make it above her cry in sort of a low, attention getting voice. Obviously not yelling, but more like, hey, hey, it's okay, hey. And that's going to sort of bring her down a little bit to know that you're present with her and that you're going to take care of her. So to proceed, if you're trying to let the nipple shield go, and you're sort of concerned about it and you're worried about it and it's painful, a couple things you can do. Maybe start out with the nipple shield on, have baby start nursing, and once your letdown happens, now, and if you're not sure what that feels like, for some new moms, you might not have that letdown feeling, but it's generally like 30 to 40 seconds into the feed. So what you're going to do is you'll kind of start with the shield about 30 to 40 seconds or until you start to feel your letdown. So the milk's there. So she's not having to work anymore. The milk's coming. And gently unlatch her and then take the nipple shield away. Hold your breast, whatever side you're on the outside in a C. Let's see where my hand is here. In sort of a C shape. So you're going to grab the outside of your breast in a C shape and you're going to direct it into this area of her mouth. So you're going to want to stimulate right through here. So what she's going to do, her mouth is going to kind of do this. She's going to want to find it. So you're going to tickle her here. And when she opens, that minute that she opens, bring her close. It's okay if she closes in that time where you bring her back, just undo it and do it again. But if she gets a really nice open mouth and you see that happening, go right in with yourself. You can either go close to her or pull her into you. And what you're going to want to ensure at that point, and you can help her, like if she comes in and her lip is tucked like this, you can reach in and go like this. But you want to make sure the bottom of her lip is around your areola so that her mouth is open, like almost in this type of a shape on the side. And what that's going to do is if her bottom lip is around the base of your areola, that's ensuring that the top of your nipple is on the roof of her mouth, and that's stimulating that sucking mechanism. So you'll see that you've also gotten a proper latch because of a couple things. The way that their mouth is, and also that their cheek isn't doing this. Because if it's doing that, they're only sucking with right here. But you want their whole mouth. So what you're going to want to see is their jaw sort of going, right? So that's one part of it. Also, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt at first. But if she's got a proper latch, it really will last max 60 seconds, even if you've got a blister. Because what's happening is that she's wrapped around it properly. So it's not just on the nipple part, it's actually on your areola properly. Let's see, I made some notes here. The importance of continuing without the shield, I would say, is to ensure that hormonal skin-to-skin contact is achieved and that will maximize your milk production, and it will also give you pain-free nipples. So that's just one way to sort of, you know, help you maybe get rid of the nipple shield and maybe understand also that you may be feeling stressed and you may be hearing baby cry and she'll put her hands in front of her face and you kind of can't get a comfortable position. It's okay to stand up, get rid of your cushions, take a breath, calm baby down. Hey, hey, it's all right, it's all right. And she's going to be flustered, but it's just because she's new and you're new, but you're not doing anything wrong. And babies throw tantrum, just get them on there. Just, it's okay if they're crying and freaking out. I mean, like, even if they're on your nipple and they're crying and crying and crying on it, they'll sort of just, you know, pat their back, speak to them gently, and they'll get it. They'll get there. It does take a little bit, but if you do this a little bit of work by, you know, slipping the nipple shield away, kind of a little trick, you know, aiming your nipple at the top of their lip to kind of ensure that they open up properly is going to give you a really good start. Thank you.